I'm from the phone, but I love me a threesome. Being with the leader, she my little secret. He tryna diss me to blow up my people. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some racks on the bed, you can keep it. This shit getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel went bent, I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fishes. I hit the day by tomorrow, she miss it. I grab her neck, she look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the post, so I get the prescription. We walk around with them bands in our britches. This gun ain't gon' jail when I blow, I ain't missing. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling. But I send a hit while I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I fuck around and found me a swag, then I caught her. They call from my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I'll start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari in Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shell, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave a full work and once for a daughter. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard up. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some shit they ain't thought of. If I left some racks on the bed, you can keep it. This shit getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel went bent, I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fishes. I hit the day by tomorrow, she miss it. I grab her neck, she look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the post, so I get the prescription. We walk around with them bands.
Yo, family, what's good? Welcome back to the Grassroots, where we keep it 100 and cut through the noise and get to the root of what's really going down. Today we're diving into a story that has everybody talking about Shedeur Sanders, the Colorado Golden Arm, Deion Sanders' son, talking Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, still undrafted after 3 rounds of the 2025 NFL Draft. 3 rounds, y'all, 102 picks, and this man is still without a team. Y'all smell that? To me, that smells like some systematic shenanigans to me. So let's unpack this. Is it racism holding Shedeur back? Man, I mean, I'm telling you that the evidence is not looking that good for the NFL. So buckle up and let's get right into it. First off, let's set the stage. Shedeur is not some random dude. This man is a certified baller. In 2024, he threw for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and only 10 picks, with a 74% completion rate. Finished 8th in the Heisman voting, led the Colorado Buffs to a 9-4 record, turned a franchise that was in the dirt into a contender. And yet 5 quarterbacks, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Tyler Shaw, Jalen Milroe, and Dylan Gabriel got picked before him. Tyler Shaw, man, I didn't even know that dude still played college ball. But Shedeur is still waiting. And why? Now, the NFL would tell you it's about fit or skill. They'll say his arm strength is good but not great, or he holds the ball too long, or he's not mobile enough. I mean, cool. Let's talk skills, right? Shedeur's got pinpoint accuracy, toughness in the pocket, and can make playoffs, and it can make plays off script. I mean, he's the best pocket passer in this draft class, you know, in my opinion, and according to ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr. But somehow he's sacked 94 times in 2 seasons, and they blame him. They blaming him for a trash offensive line. That's like blaming the chef for a fire if he's cooking in the kitchen that's made of paper. I mean, there's nothing you can do about a trash offensive line. I think down here in Houston with our guy, with our quarterback, bad offensive line, great quarterback, just a bad offensive line, man. You know? And what can you do other than try to play through that? And you're going to get sacked if your offensive line is terrible. All right. Let's talk about mobility. I mean, Joe Montana, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, none of them were track stars, but they got rings and respect. So what's the real issue? Here's where it gets kind of crazy. A lot of folks and a lot of fans, analysts, even former players and a congressman are saying Shedeur's slide is not just about football, it's about race. Former Congressman Jamal Bowman dropped a video calling it straight up racism, saying the NFL doesn't like Shedeur because he wears gold chains, talks with a swagger, and doesn't bow down to the dominant culture. And I kind of agree. He said, and I quote, "America continues to fear strong black men who come from means and have a strong sense of themselves." That is from Mr. Jamal. And he ain't alone. The NFL fans are losing it, with social media posts saying Shedeur Sanders is being blackballed. Even Donald Trump, even Donald Trump, that Donald Trump jumped on Truth Social, calling out the NFL owners for passing on Shedeur and praising Shedeur's phenomenal genes. When you got Trump out here caping for you, you know it's a wild situation, though. All right, but let's dig a little deeper. Ryan Clark, ESPN's own Ryan Clark, has been sounding the alarm for weeks now. Back in March, he said Shedeur's draft stock was taking hits because of the color of his skin. He pointed out how Shedeur's bravado and style get him labeled arrogant or entitled, while white quarterbacks like Eli Manning pull power moves. They pull power moves like refusing to play for the Chargers, and they get called confident. All right, check this out. Shedeur's been criticized for flashing a $70,000 watch and doing his perfect timing rap celebration. But when Tom Brady's out here with a $20,000 suit on, or Aaron Rodgers is out here talking about ayahuasca, it's considered quirky or charismatic. Sounds like a double standard to me. And let's not sleep on the Dion factor, the father factor. Shedeur's dad, Coach Prime, is a Hall of Famer who's been shaking up the game his whole career with his loud and proud, unapologetic black excellence. You know what I mean? And some NFL teams are scared of Dion's influence, worrying he'll be too involved. One exec told The Athletic, it's not just the kid, but the dad. The social media stuff and how it's about him and not the team. Like, bro, since when has having a supportive dad a crime? Peyton Manning's pops, Archie, was a legend and nobody blinked. But Dion, he's a problem. Sounds like they're mad he's a black father who's got his son, who's got his son's back. Is not kissing the ring, of any of the owners, I guess. This ain't new, y'all. The NFL's got a long history of dogging out black quarterbacks, in my opinion. Ryan Clark reminds us it took 100 years for the Super Bowl to have two black quarterbacks. Talking about Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Shedeur himself said he's leaned on black quarterback legends like Michael Vick, Robert Griffin III, who's told him how to navigate through these times. And Stephen A. Smith went off on X, calling Shedeur's slide a damn disgrace, and he compared it to Colin Kaepernick being blackballed. Kaepernick took a knee. Shedeur's just been himself. The playbook's the same, though. If you're black and don't fit the mold, they'll find a way to push you out. Now, I'm not saying Shedeur's perfect. He's got some kinks to work out, pocket movement, maybe speed up his reads or something. But when you got anonymous scouts calling him entitled or saying his interviews are the worst ever, and others are saying he interviewed great, it starts to sound like a smear campaign, you know. Angela Hattery out of Delaware said it best: black athletes like Shedeur have to fit in a smaller box than white athletes. You can't be too loud, too rich, too confident, or they'll slap labels on you faster than you can say first down. And Shedeur is breaking all of those rules just like his pops. So here's the deal, fam. The NFL's got a choice. They can keep playing games and passing on talent like Shedeur because he don't act right or because Deion's too much for their fragile egos. Or they can wake up and draft this man and let him prove that he's a franchise player and a game changer. Sean Payton, who knows Shedeur since he was a kid, said teams sleep on him. Better beware, because right now they putting a chip on his shoulder. And Jerry Jones, even he's out here praising Shedeur's unbelievable competitive character. So what's it going to be, NFL? I mean, you going to let history repeat itself? You going to let this man shine and do his thing? You know? But all right, man, like that's pretty much my word from the grassroots, man. Like, it's a crazy situation, man. We didn't expect for him to slide this much, and does seem bigger than just his play style. You know? So what y'all think, man? Is Shedeur slide about racism, or is it about something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. And subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. We got more truth coming your way, so stay locked in, man. Until next time, keep it real, keep it rooted, and let's keep our foot on their necks, man. Peace.